shooter.
This episode sponsored by AwesomeDrinks.com. Use coupon code Valentine14. Save 15% off everything in the store.
Welcome to Coffee and Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Joe, and I got with me Curtis.
Baby.
This that for some reason to me it sounds like a game show thing. Like it's.
Thank you very much.
Come on down. What's that show where they come down?
Baby.
With it. Price is Right.
Price is Right.
Come on down. You know they do that as a running down.
Elvis did that in Vegas.
No, they do that on.
You've never seen Elvis in Vegas?
First off, Elvis is dead.
No, he did that Vegas thing.
When?
70?
I was born in '76.
Yeah, but they play it all the time. It's like the big red sign behind it that says like Elvis. You know what I'm talking about, right? You look at me like you know.
Sorry.
No.
Okay, baby. We're gonna make a bacon shooter. Bacon shooter. Bacon shooter.
Apparently, and I am
Love
submitted by
my bacon.
Munster.
I love
These
Munster
are all
cheese,
things that Elvis would like.
Elvis would have loved it, baby.
Bananas, hazelnut.
It's gonna be crazy, baby.
So we're gonna do an ounce of bacon vodka, half ounce of hazelnut liqueur.
Do we have to jump this up
Half ounce
because it's
of-
gonna be a shooter?
Yeah, do a.
This is Price is Right theme song.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, can you play the Elvis intro?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sweetheart.
Splash of cream.
So we're not gonna double this?
Yeah, double it.
Double it. Okay.
We're gonna use ice, so it'll dilute some down.
No problem, baby.
And we're gonna cream it up. We're gonna do 1 ounce of bacon vodka, half ounce of hazelnut, half ounce of banana.
Oh, baby.
Splash of cream.
Oh, be good to me, baby. Okay,
That's the problem is.
Bacon and hazelnut and banana. These are the weirdest
Nope.
flavors ever.
It's awesome.
It's gonna be an awesome flavor, baby.
Because here's the deal. Every time we bring bacon into a cocktail, it turns out pretty yummy.
Okay, so hazelnut's gonna just go one.
I smell bacon.
I'm gonna swim.
Really?
It's a little greasy in here. It's like a
Love
diner.
me tender, love me.
You doubling this? It's advertising.
Yeah, nice job. Nice job playing advertising, honey.
Cream it up. We're
Just
gonna
a
do-
splash?
Well, we're gonna need a double splash.
Oh, just a
Elvis
splash.
ate banana,
What are you
bacon,
doing?
and peanut butter sandwiches.
I also do that.
Banana.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I love those.
Why aren't you
Are you
adding any?
serious?
There, see?
That's nothing like what you were doing.
That's not it.
But
When
it says Elvis introduction.
Why aren't you?
yeah,
adding any-
it gets past this part. This is 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah, why aren't you?
And once this gets done, because you're going to put the splash on all those.
Why?
You want to put it in there?
I don't know. It just seemed like why else would we be shaking it? I'm raising the roof.
Do you seriously eat those sandwiches?
Yeah. My mom got me hooked on them.
This sounds like the intro to something else.
It's 2001 Space Odyssey, and then it kicks
No.
off. Just wait. It's taking a long time to get there.
He knows, he knows.
That was it.
Like she's looking at her phone. Like,
Wait, hold on.
did I just get lag? It's clear.
Oh, wait, this might be it.
Okay.
Yeah, this makes it look good.
Oh, that makes it look horrible. Ew. So then you'll like this shot, Kurt.
There you go.
This isn't either. He goes,
He-
da da da, da da da.
He doesn't actually know what he's talking about.
That's it.
You just said it wasn't.
Listen.
There's a lot of screaming
Yeah.
patrons.
It was Elvis.
It does.
Da da da. And he'd come out with the cape and he'd be like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then girls would be like fainting and falling over. And then they'd roll his Cadillac out on the stage and be like, thank you very much. And then they'd really raise the cape again and then the thing would start flashing behind
That
him.
point was a very hammered reason point.
Huh?
The way you did the point was like your brother.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Hammer drunk? Why not? That's to my brother Matty. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do a shot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is that a...
That would be so.
Woo! Let's celebrate! Prost! Leaning on my. Oh my god!
That was really wonderful.
You're lie.
It was really good.
Did he put
really
bacon
say
on his
that so
sandwiches?
No, I'm not doing that.
It's kind of the.
It's
That's not the end of the week.
nasty.
No, I'm not doing 99 bananas.
Okay.
Why?
And I'm driving the car.
Yeah, she is driving.
Yeah.
Double.
What?
Yeah.
You want me to put that in my
I
mouth?
can't do
it
99
again.
bananas.
Why are you over there?
Oh, I was bringing it back.
I'm just spinning it back.
Take it.
I'm still recovering the first one.
Yeah, well, now you're gonna have to take the second one.
So that's
Definitely bacony.
you know what? It was good for the
Is
beginning.
that what a sandwich tastes like?
No, no.
What, did they put bacon in there? What'd you say you had for sandwiches? What'd you have for sandwiches?
Banana, bacon, and
So it should taste
Peanut
like
butter.
Kind of like what it tastes like.
banana, bacon, and peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
banana, hazelnut, and the bacon in the finish.
Yeah, you definitely get bacon in the finish.
Yeah.
A long, drawn out bacon.
Yeah. Just even banana and peanut butter is awesome.
But why is my face cringing up uncontrollably?
I think it's the cream for some weird reason.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the cream. What's the part of the cream? How's that working here?
Cream and Frangelico are just not really good friends together.
I don't know, the cream looked nasty in there.
Yeah, because if you would have shaken it, it just would have been white.
Yeah.
Because I think it might be the 99 bananas.
Oh, yeah, she's got a point.
What?
99
It's
bananas ruins
cream.
everything.
What are you talking about? This is what makes everything better.
Oh.
Why are you looking at me like that doesn't make any sense? This is the best banana liqueur I've ever found. Can you find a better one? What is it?
Guilford's
Where do you get it?
France.
No!
We don't live in France.
Okay, let me amend my question with: is there anything obtainable?
Yeah.
That's got this?
Gifford's. Or Guilford's.
I'm not going to France.
No, it's made in France, but you can buy it here.
No. Where? Not in
That's in a
Hampshire.
Hampshire liquor store, I don't think.
Here, look it up.
Gifford.
I think I did this already.
It's like Guilford's or Gifford's.
What's wrong with this? It's just strong, potent.
It's not really good.
It tastes like banana.
It does.
The arrow doesn't taste like banana.
No, it does not.
It tastes like water. You put it with anything and it loses the banana.
Type in vanilla.
Yeah, but it's not going to be called banana. It's going to be like creme de la banana
Whatever.
or something like that.
So is I
'Cause
mean,
it's French.
what's the version of this? It's just got a lot of alcohol to it. Or she doesn't like bananas. What's the deal?
Oh, I think she had a bad experience with 99 bananas.
Oh well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it for anybody. Can't fault you for that one. Dang.
We all have had that. And what was your experience? You haven't told me yet if you've had something that got you super wasted and you don't.
Oh, I thought I did this. No.
You know, like a banana and French.
What was it, Jennifer? Ginger ale and Seagram 7.
Oh.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Well, at
Yes,
least like
Seagram 7.
It
having
was,
that
it was a 7 and 7, but we didn't have any
It's supposed to
7,
be
so we used
right.
ginger ale.
having
Nobody
that
liked
bad
it.
experience with like that cocktail is good because
No.
no one's ever gonna have that again.
Yeah.
You couldn't drink whiskey.
I couldn't
for
drink
the
whiskey for
longest
like
time.
15 years.
Yeah,
Like-
Seagram 7's bad news.
Yeah, it was bad. And
Yeah.
you know how I got back into whiskey? Because bourbon, JD, like if you put like 2 drops into it, I was into like Coke, I could tell. But what did it was I started drinking Scotch.
Yeah.
And it's so far away from like that
Bourbon,
taste.
yeah.
That when I got into Scotch and I did some Irish whiskey and then I did some Canadian whiskey and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go for the gold. I'm gonna try bourbon. And it was like, hey, this is pretty good. It tastes nice nuance. Like the whole problem just resolved itself. Now I could drink. Now I could drink Jim Jack. I could drink anything, and it
You do
doesn't bother
Pete.
me.
You're good with Pete.
Pete's just
You were a
Pete's-
little-
Pete's got a lot of peat to it.
Ardbeg was a little tough on you. You made the face with Ardbeg that I normally
No.
make with everything else.
The reason I did that with Ardbeg is at that point in my drinking career, I had never had anything that had that much any smoke.
That's the smokiest whiskey on Isla.
It's the smokiest whiskey on earth.
No,
probably not.
Supernova is or Octomore is way worse.
What's this Pete Monster? Or
Pete Monster's not Octomore or Supernova.
No. Okay, well, in either case, never having Pete, it was a surprise.
Yeah.
It wasn't that I was disgusted. It's not that I got drunk on Pete once and then I couldn't have Pete anymore. Right?
You just
There's
had never
some
had
sort of
it.
gay joke in here right now. But yeah, I had never had it, so I was like, whoa, did not expect it at all. Because you were just like, try this. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I was like, whoa, it's like I got a fire in my
so
mouth.
you smelled the mezcal. Did
It
you
smells like
taste
Pete.
the mezcal?
A little bit. I didn't want to do too much of a tasting because I wanted to
Save it for later.
a video
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, I did get some mezcal. And that was surprising. It was like Isla Scotch blended with tequila, and I was not ready for that. I
Curtis
knew it was
loves it.
smoky, but I didn't understand. There's different types of smokiness.
Yeah.
Like this is peaty.
You like peaty stuff?
I do. I love it.
Doug will love mezcal because he likes tequila and he loves peat scotch. Mm-hmm. That's bad.
It's like they had a baby.
Yeah.
There was a little Scottish Mexican baby.
Yeah. It can happen. I've seen it. He's one of them.
You're Scottish.
He is totally a Scottish
Half
Mexican
Puerto Rican,
baby.
half Scottish.
It's Gifford.
That's not a Scottish Mexican baby. That's a Puerto Rican Mexican Scottish.
Latino.
No. You're as far from Latino. You are like these things make. I have to recalibrate the light because of the bright white blowing off of it. So I'm still getting over that taste. This is something you can only experience by creation. You can use your own whatever banana you want. I don't think in this is the stunner. This is like the Asta 360.
It's hard to slow that down.
It's like when you're in snow and you hit the brakes and the car doesn't stop.
No.
Same
It's
thing.
hard.
And you get
Your
scared
wife
for a
found
bit.
it.
She finds everything. She's
And
awesome.
It's not in the New Hampshire liquor store.
She found
or a drink
Gifford?
of New York.
What? You found Gifford? She found bar porn? She's all over this.
She should be the new, like, you know when you're in the NFL and they have to ask a person, like...
Oh, the data person?
Yeah, she's the data person for the show from now on.
Find me how many kicks this person's done in preseason. Okay. So there you go. That is our Presley shooter for the day. I need, and people ask, you submit to recipe at everydaydrinkers.com. How do you pick your recipes? Here's how I pick the recipes. I just picked them. There's no rhyme, there's no reason, it's not date specific. In this case, I searched for shooter. First one came up, I didn't have the ingredient for. Second one came up, and I was like, bacon vodka, I haven't used that forever. Let's do that, because we have all these people who are going to be like, what? And that's why I did it. That was my reasoning. That is how I think. If you want your cocktail on the show, you have to think like me. First way to do that, make it like sweet and awesome, like with like fruit juices and stuff.
You see the stuff that's behind us.
Rum, yeah. I mean, if you get all crazy and I gotta buy ingredients, I will eventually make it. I just have to get the ingredients. I just get mezcal, so I could do that. I got lychee vodka, so now I can go back to like 7 years and make the lychee cocktail submissions I've got. If I don't have it, don't ask when it's gonna be done, because I don't know.
Hey, I was going to ask you something. You, like, being somebody that's on YouTube all the time, do you
I'm
ever
there.
watch other YouTube videos?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Have you watched this Comedians in Cars?
No. Yes. Seinfeld.
It's so good, isn't it?
Which one did you watch? You watched the Louis C.K. didn't you?
Well, Louis C.K. was good, but the new one with Howard Stern was so good.
No, I knew about that show, and because I'm writing a little book on YouTube, how to create YouTube channels. I use that as that specific show as a data point for how a star from TV gets onto YouTube and does quarter as good as people with less talent. If you look at his views, they suck. That show is a flop. There's nobody who watches that show, but it's good. It's well produced, but and it's not that he's bad. It's that you have to discover it.
Do we do more views than he does?
Oh yeah, well because he's on Crackle, so whoever watches it, it kind of gets munged in there.
You gotta be kidding me. We do more views
look
than
at some of the
Seinfeld?
views. Take our Skittle vodka recipes and some of the other ones and put them against some of those views. Yeah.
Eat my ass, Seinfeld.
But he's also across different networks. So, but the thing is, how are you supposed to know about it?
How many
it takes
people?
Time.
He's on YouTube too, though.
Yeah, it doesn't do that well. He doesn't have his own channel on YouTube. He uses the Crackle channel. So you just look at the views for his videos. Even if this is what I did. I did the math. If you take, some of his views have millions. If you take how long some of the videos have been out times how many views he has, we're talking about a guy who's making about 37 cents an hour. Like, for these videos. There's no money being made in it. It was just funny.
It's really good shows.
But it's good. It's just...
And he's got, like, big guests on there.
I know! It's...
Well, he's Seinfeld.
Right. He has... Obviously, he's got everything he needs.
Yeah, but he's not Curtis. Or the Curtis.
Or the legend.
The legend.
The difference is you need to be discovered, and it'll grow, and then once people
Does that
know...
mean somebody's going to discover us one day?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Dude,
My wife found me.
That's all about it.
Curtis discovered himself 7 times the way over. Just saying. So, yeah, we'll get
Why
this
you
camera.
drive so slow?
Oh! Ding! You're done.
I know.
That was the chicken. It's done.
It's done.
It's a nice crispy white. So, we're done. Elvis Presley shooter. Everyday drinkers.
Nope. No comment of the day.
Question of the day. AwesomeDrinks.com for your glasses. everydaydrinkers.com.
You didn't ask a question of the day. You
I'm
can't say
working on it.
Question of the day and then start talking about everything else.
Well, I was in the middle of it, so I was just finishing it up.
Okay, finish it.
The question is, what do you like to put your bacon on? Does it sandwiches?
You eat peanut butter,
BLTC?
Oh, yeah.
banana, bacon sandwiches.
Brianna?
Can we
and
finish
Liam?
that by asking people if they like Elvis? Because I still like Elvis.
I don't like Elvis at all.
If I could get one of those velvet
okay.
paintings, I would totally have a velvet painting of
The
Elvis.
only thing I've ever seen Elvis do...
You may have it, but you're not displaying it.
There's got to be some piece of this house that she doesn't like hover over. That I gotta hide stuff.
Like he does for my
It's called
strain
your
right.
man layer.
Yeah,
You need a man layer, not a man
a
cave.
man
It's a
layer.
Man layer.
With
It's
a
like
legend.
it's
Yeah,
like
legend.
I need a fortress of solitude, someplace I can hang my velvet Elvis painting.
It'll be just you and him.
Fortress of Solitude. He will discover himself there. What do you put your bacon on? And do you like Elvis Presley? Not a fan of Elvis. The only thing I've ever watched Elvis do was martial arts because he was in the same style as us. So
Did he learn from Bruce Lee?
No.
Was that like different times?
Yeah, he did Kempo karate, but I've seen him testing other people. That may have been.
So what's the story? Okay, from somebody that actually does karate, not to like make this show run on forever. When you watch Bruce Lee stuff,
Nobody's watching
was he
except
like
for the
was he
dedicated.
legit or was he just like
Bruce Lee's
he was like a legit like straight up like crazy guy. So
Doesn't-
that whole like water and like that the punch where he like punches that guy and the dude like flies across the room.
Well, I mean,
Not in the movies. No, he did this thing where he was doing this class and he was like, you must move like water. Like water is, flows through anything. And he hits this dude and this dude like flies across the room.
that's most good instructors could do crazy stuff that is quite painful and fast.
Yes.
That is my instructor's 8th degree. I think 8th degree. He can put you like, and he's like 50, 60 years old. He always talks about how he's an old guy and he can still do stuff. He will drop you on the floor with your thumb. Like you're laying on the floor and you're like, I don't know what just happened. But he doesn't have that like glitz glamour. He's not, that. He hasn't been on TV, right?
Yeah.
So once you've got that, you've got the TV. It's like Chuck Norris, right? I don't really understand the whole Chuck Norris thing.
Do you think he's really that tough?
I don't know. I don't think so. But Bruce Lee,
here's the call to arms.
He's-
Do you think you could take Chuck Norris?
I could take Chuck Norris in my sleep, and then I could take him while sleeping.
Asking out Chuck Norris in
Oh,
a
yeah.
fight is pretty dangerous.
That's okay. Never gonna happen. Chuck Norris. Come on, I'll YouTube it.
Can you add this in, like calling out Chuck Norris?
Calling him out? What do you mean? Add what? Where am I adding it?
No, in like the little thing, calling out Chuck Norris.
1-inch punch.
could-
That is what you're talking about.
Yeah, the 1-inch punch.
I'll have to Google it.
Okay.
I just know from authenticity and history in reading books,
Yeah.
he's a legit individual.
Who?
Bruce Lee. I don't know. Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Fuck Chuck Norris.
Calling out Chuck Norris. And he said fuck Chuck Norris.
Right.
New Hampshire Chuck.
There's got to be some sort of like Chuck Norris fucked that in his sleep with one hand tied behind his
You're
back.
going to get so many angry people that are like, you
okay.
kicked a sleeping dragon.
Fine. You know what? Share it. Show all your friends.
Show everybody.
We're done! AwesomeDrinks.com for all that stuff. This place right here. And him and his funny nickel. EverydayDrinkers.com to watch more videos.
Lincolnnut.com for the bar.
That's where he goes. Because that's his role now. So we're done. We're rolling out Transformer style.
Down to drink.